Hello, hi everyone. So today we are going to discuss about the topic trigonometry part 2. So in the last class we discussed about different trigonometric ratios and also about the introduction of trigonometry. So in today's class, today we shall discuss that the values of the trigonometric ratios of an angle do not vary with the lengths of the sides of the triangle if the angle remains the same. Or we can say like this also, the trigonometric ratios are always the same for the same angle. For that, you consider this diagram that I have drawn here. First, consider one line OA, fixed line OA, and the revolving line OP forms an angle at O. So, I'm calling this angle as theta, or you can call it as angle O. So, now you just draw a perpendicular PM to this baseline fixed line OA. Similarly, you just mark another point P dash on the line OP. So, again draw another one perpendicular to the line OA. Similarly, you can mark another point P double dash on the line OP and draw perpendicular to this line OA here. So I am marking this point as M double dash. Clear? So now there are three triangles here. First one is triangle POM, and second one is triangle P dash OM dash, and the third triangle is P double dash OM double dash. So for all these three triangles we have common angle. So in these three triangles the angle O is common, and also vertex of a triangle O is common here. So therefore what we can say, these triangles are equiangular. First we shall consider two triangles here. First I will consider triangle POM and triangle P dash OM dash. Since we have O as common, we can say that these two triangles are equiangular. So therefore we can write it like this, that is MP, this is MP, side opposite to this angle MP by hypotenuse. The reason why I am considering these two is first trigonometric ratio, sine, that is sine of angle O is given according to this triangle POM is given by opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite side is given by PM and hypotenuse side is OP. Clear? So now I am just comparing two ratios here. Clear? Similarly, again you consider this triangle P dash OM dash. If you want to write the sine of angle O in triangle P dash OM dash is given by opposite side by hypotenuse. For this triangle P dash OM dash, opposite side is given by P dash M dash by hypotenuse, that is OP dash. Okay, since these two triangles are equiangular, we can say that corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal. So we can write it like this, PM by OP is equal to P dash M dash by OP dash. Similarly, if you consider another triangle, now you consider triangle POM and triangle P double dash O M double dash. So why I have written here P dash P double dash? Just to show you that the points are different than the P. Clear? So now again sine of this angle O in triangle P double dash O M double dash is given by sine of angle O opposite side, that is P dash P double dash M double dash by OP double dash. So now according to triangle POM, we have PM by OP will be equal to P double dash M double dash by OP dash. So here we have taken only first trigonometric ratio. Similarly, we can check it for other trigonometric ratios also. Thus, the reason for comparing these trigonometric ratios by taking different triangles, by taking different points for the same angle means the value of the trigonometric ratios do not vary with the lengths of the sides of a triangle if the angle remains the same. Since we have the common angle O here, so if the length of the triangle varies, then the value of the trigonometric ratios do not vary. It remains the same whenever the angle is same. Clear? So this is the topic that we discussed today. Again, you can check it out for other trigonometric ratios also. Clear? So now